Okay, here we go. Resuming where we left off. So we did 3 rooms last time. We're going to do 3 rooms this time. It only took us about 2 hours to do 3 rooms. Or close to an hour and a half after you edit out a lot of the filler. We have this cool entryway. We have a bathroom and a bedroom. Although until we get like a wall right here, or like a wall right here, it's not really a bedroom, is it? It's just kind of a corner. We're actually making our own little hotel suite at this point, not so much a room. Makes you really wonder how wide this car is compared to the other cars. Anywho, I'm just kind of stalling for time at this point. Anywho, we're going to go for probably 2 hours. This might be 3 hours if it's on the longer side, but that's okay if it is. Alright. Alright, so we only have like 4K. We're probably going to need like 300K to finish the rooms up. We're 15 out of 30 stars, whatever that means. Okay, so Himiko, March 7th, Don Hung. Is it going to be Welt in charge today? Oh, that's not a good sign. Following the strange feeling that is crawling up your back, you find the source of that unnatural presence. A creepy doll is staring at you. Mankind once lived through such a time, devoutly believing in their own imitations and offering them to the divine altar. Just like a pottery figurine, just like a puppet, just like a statue. It may be so, but those days are long gone. After all, the originator shall bear no future. No longer heeding the wishes of the masses, nor executing the authority of the gods, the sculpture has withered into a bundle of synthetic fibers wrapped in fabric, myriad stitches between the conspicuous cracks. But having shrugged off the smoky incense, the sacred duties bequeathed upon it by priests and eons of offerings, the doll now has time for more entertaining matters. Maybe it was an explosion, a touch of scenery, or is it another day's work? Why is the doll? Why is the doll a member of the crew? Also, looks like I was right. Welt's in charge. So Welt's in charge when we have the Fumo doll. What duties is the Fumo doll going to do? That's what I actually care about. Alright, back to Honkai Star Rail Balatro. Okay, so we have leader trait. You can use special action card Passion Booster to generate incentive tile. Okay, so he can make the multiplier tiles. And his meeting ability, when you submit a report in a meeting, if you use 3 or fewer duty reports, your scoring efficiency goes up by 3,000. So he wants to do 3 of a kind. Got it. Alright. We're only... Editor Me is only going to show the new stuff. Alright. And they're just showing that again, even though I just finished reading that. Okay. The 7th daily tile has been changed to a 3x gain. Digging through the trash cans, what do we get? Inventory check. When you submit your report, meeting every day, every duty report will be viewed as effective, including your base score. That's pretty good. That's like Don Hung's default ability. Alright, let's see what this doll does. Dangerous gaze. The eerie doll looked at you with malevolence. You feel a chill creeping up your back and can't help but walk faster. The sparkle doll accumulated EXP. That's so weird. Why is that a thing? Well, shared his long-treasured collection of 100 ultra quotables, and the team is deeply moved, and the doll is sitting there too. The doll will get us to an event. Indifferent eyes. The eerie doll looked at you with indifference. You folks can't tell what emotions are in those eyes. What does that do? What does that mean? How is this helping? Alright, lucky event. Welt had a sudden inspiration and created a humorous comic featuring Can as the main character, which received widespread acclaim within a few of the within the crew of the Express. Not within a few, within the crew. Or do you give us brainstorming? It's just more efficiency for doing nothing. It's a good one. At least when the doll is being scary, everyone works faster. Alright, first meeting. We want 3 of a kinds. Thanks, Welt. Brief and effective report. I get what you're saying. So let's discard our Welts. Discard. There we go. And 3 marches. Still at level 20, though. Ooh, new decorations. Plush bear! Everyone should have a plush bear, and you are no exception. Studies show that hugging plush toys benefits both mental and physical health, with the effects proportional to the size of the toy. I feel like March 7th wrote that description. Hanging painting, Ray of Dawn. An oil painting depicting the morning in Belobog. Sampo swears by the authenticity of this piece as well. It is very much a real painting, but that's basically it. Didn't we help get with the creation of this one? And if it is the legitimate article, that means it is stolen from the museum. Go watch my museum playthrough. March, you here just in time. I haven't been able to find my glasses the whole morning. Oh, we're going to see Welt without his glasses? Maybe you've seen them somewhere? So Mr. Yang also has his careless moments. Let's put our thinking caps on. When was the last time you removed your glasses? What happened after? You're wearing them right now. When I was drawing in my room last night, I switched my special protective glasses. This I remember clearly. After that, I took a shower, read some comics in bed, and then fell asleep halfway through. That means to say the glasses should be on the bed. Which also means my glasses are still on my bed. What was with the Iggyari moment? What are you people up to? Mr. Yang's glasses are missing. I'm helping him find them. Aren't they on his face? Ah. Sorry, I got confused. After wearing them for so long, I feel like it's just part of my body. Don Hung, you're the true detective. Your deduction skills are brilliant. No, I don't think this has anything to do with deduction. What the hell was that moment? To be fair, I've had an exact moment like that with my mom before, where she couldn't find her glasses, and they were literally, like, on her face. And I've had many a moment where people have had their glasses like this and they couldn't find them. It's also, although the more common occurrence is when someone's looking for their car keys, and I always say, did you check your pockets? And it 9 times out of 10 tends to be there. Well, I think it's weird that my family members don't check their pockets first, which is weird coming. Although, I check my pockets first because I tend to wear jackets constantly that have, like, 6 pockets. So if it's not in my pockets, that's when I consider it lost. Because I either keep everything near my coats, or I keep it on my desk, or in a pocket. That's generally, like, the first 3 places I'm gonna look. The indifferent eyes. The indifferent eyes makes no sense to me. I don't know what it does. What do you get from the trash cans? Submit a report in the meeting. Randomly increases base score by 1 to 25. I mean, it's better than nothing. And then we can get the ×4. With the indifferent eyes. I want this Sparkle Doll to be the #1 one, just for the lulz. What do we get in the photo album? Ooh, that's a rare one. Leftover takeout. When the submit report meeting, every unsubmitted duty report will grant you base 20. That's really good. Especially comboing with Welt's 3 of a kind. Oh, it's the Wubbaboos. Arlen brought several Wubbaboos to visit the Express. Everyone played with the Wubbaboos all day, creating many happy memories together. Alright, dinner meeting. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's 1 3 of a kind. $7,000 already at Ness. There we go. One more report. S+4. Got 85K. Hey, we got the Stellaron Hunter Kafka poster. Wanted poster for the Stellaron Hunter Kafka. It may be an illusion, but the dangerous criminal printed on the poster seems to have gentle eyes. Listen, in the near future you will encounter all kinds of perils and hardships. But you will also have many wonderful experiences. You'll meet companions who treat you like family, and embark on a surreal adventure with them. At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve. It's the quote from the beginning of the game. Young bird leaving its roost. Promotional poster from Penacony plan of festivities. The portraits of 2 young leaders of the Oak family are printed on it. Pinky promised nothing will change our dreams. Do we know who those are? I think that's Sunday in the back. I can't tell. Alright, after dinner meeting. Dan Hung, what are you doing pacing about the carriage last night? Couldn't sleep? My apologies, conductor. I had a nightmare and I was hard-pressed to return to slumber. Oh, a nightmare. I know a little about psychoanalysis, if you're interested. I could try to help you find a source of all your nightmares. Care to tell me what you dreamed about? It's a little embarrassing. I dreamt that the conductor took my spear and turned it into a broom. I wanted to get it back, but the conductor yelled at me in fearsome anger. It was such a bizarre nightmare. You must think me quite the joke. You all know that dreams are so illogical surrealities. It's fine. Everyone's had a strange nightmare before. No one's going to laugh at you because of that. Let me think. If I had such a dream, it must be because you are insecure. Notice that the broom on the Express is too worn out. You dreamt that your weapon was turned into a broom. That means you're just like me. You notice the broom we have is now too old. And for the conductor to be yelling at you, that's probably because they've always been thrifty, thus unwilling to discard old tools. This is also why you daren't bring up the matter about changing our tools. That broom really is too old. It's even shedding its bristles everywhere. Every time it sweeps the floor, it creates a new layer of dust. Victor, best to retire this historical relic into the storage closet. It's time to procure some more effective cleaning tools. So many demands. Shall I consider this suggestion? Hang on, this isn't right. Why does this conversation feel like you two discussed it beforehand? just to persuade me to change the broom. Pom-pom. Alright, one more meeting. Now, this is going to be a short one, too. Just use the doll at every opportunity. Indifference. Alright, what's the last power we got? Route planning. Mental reset. One more mental reset. I don't think we need this, actually. Lucky event. Express discovers on its journey a batch of Intellitron ruins from time of the Emperor's War. Himiko's eyes light up when she sees the unique structure of these parts. She carefully collects the intact parts and moves them all to her room. I kind of forget she's an engineer sometimes. The doll looks with malevolence. Alright, last meeting. There we go. Already in the S. The big score. 3 Sparkle Dolls. And I guess 3 low-level Trailblazers will have to do. Almost 6K just from that, though. 3 Welts. S plus 4. Not bad. Ooh, is that a dog tag? Gradient Fragrance. Oh, it's incense in a little weird pouch. The color of the bottle changes as the fragrance disperses. A clever marketing idea to survive in the cutthroat world of business. Humans are visual creatures. Even if the fragrance smells the same, people would think the scent changed as long as the color has changed. That was my best Ling Sha impression. Okay. No notes. Hanging painting settlement. An old oil painting depicting the streets of Boulder Town. Sampo guarantees this is the real deal. It looks like at first glance. Does that really matter? It looks fake at first glance. It doesn't. I like fake replicas. I would hope that it's fake, because I don't want to steal the real one. Blade of Chaos. Arato is so good. I want to pilot a giant mecha and vanquish demons too. It is pretty good, except for that Celebration King episode. I didn't really understand it. That was probably just some parody episode with Easter eggs in it. Mr. Yang, didn't you say that there were plenty more of those Blade of Chaos series? I want to watch more. I can indeed use my power to restore the animated series, but such tasks of creating something from nothing drains me greatly. It's not possible in one sitting. If you want to watch another series, I'm afraid you'll have to wait a while. However, using real events that happened in my home as blueprints, I created a few animated shorts. These could probably tide you over for the while. Let's see, which animation to put on for you? One about a group of sword sages, one about an establishment of a certain organization, one about a certain Valkyrie. Well, I bet everyone else is going to pick this one because of the HI3 fans, but I want to learn about a certain organization. Pale death kicks with impartial foot at the hovels of the poor and the towers of kings. What a profound line. I regret to confess that that's not an original line from me. I never knew Mr. Yang's past was so full of twists and turns. I'm starting to admire you even more. No need to take them seriously. It's just an animation. Plenty of embellishments and creative polish went into it. That being said, do you guys feel like that blonde character's voice sounds exactly like Shush's? We're just confirming it now, that Void Archives' voice modulation is Shush's. Please don't look at me with such eyes, my dear Nameless. I vow on Akaveli's name that I am a complete contrast to the person in the animation. Okay, shush is not Void Archives confirmed. So saith shush. Tides of time gone by. Alrighty, we got about 100k. Is that enough to make the living room? Alright, let's see, the living room. Clean living room for 6k. $12k? Just for a fridge? Oh, that's a big fridge. That is not what I thought of when I thought fridge. That is a whole kitchen cabinet. I thought we were making a living room, not a kitchen. A mini bar? I guess it's a drink bar. $30k for a snack cabinet. That's a full cupboard set. Okay. A full cupboard set it is. A gum... That's a massive gumball machine! That's not even a gumball machine, that's 3 gumball machines! We have 60k left, so we can finish the room. Island table. This isn't a living room, this is a kitchen. This is a kitchen and dining room. Small tea table. Finish renovating living room. Your living room is so spacious, it's perfect for hosting a tea party. Snacks, drinks, fruit, you've thought of everything. But as navigator, I can't just enjoy the crew's hospitality. I actually brought some new coffee beans recently, and I've already ground them. Give it a try together. Oh no, a voice in your head says, Miss Himiko's coffee might not be to your taste. I'll just stick with juice. I don't want to drink coffee. Don't yell. Seems like your courage isn't quite enough to let you say that. Black coffee has no sugar and can benefit your digestive system. It's all good for your health. How about having a cup? In the silence, Himiko has already brewed a cup of black coffee and handed it to you. You gaze at the dark coffee with floating grounds, and it seems to gaze back at you. One of the great pleasures of brewing coffee is that each variation, whether it's the type of coffee beans, the grind size, the water's temperature, or the brewing method, can bring completely new flavor. It's much like our journey, isn't it? Every choice we make leads us to an unpredictable outcome. Oh, what did I say? Is coffee really such a random product? Some people might achieve the same result every time they brew coffee. But that's not how I like to do it. Every journey should bring some new discoveries. Don't you think? Just an FYI for those who don't drink, because I know that kids probably watch this even though they shouldn't. But you don't put the grounds in the coffee. You're supposed to put them in a filter and run hot water through it. I don't drink coffee, but I have had to make coffee working in several restaurants, hotels, and even movie theaters. And there was a point when I was in high school where I had to wake up extraordinarily early, and I had to drink coffee just to stay awake in my classes at school. So I know what I'm talking about here. To me, it sounds like Himiko is literally just throwing the grounds in the water and serving that as black coffee. You close your eyes and take a deep sip. The taste of this coffee. The rich aroma flows from your mouth to your nose. The creamy, full-bodied taste paired with just the right amount of acidity and bitterness to invigorate every cell in your body. This is truly a delicious cup of coffee. See, if you don't embark on the journey, you'll never know what you might gain. Each time you brew coffee, it brings a whole new flavor. It's much like our journey, don't you think? No. No, I don't think that. Coffee should not be different every time you taste it. Alright, what do we got? Ooh! Refrigerator. This is your refrigerator. Theoretically speaking, it should be full of your snacks and drinks. However, your Trailblazer instincts tell you that this is not the case. Open the fridge. Just as you expected, your poor snacks and drinks are mercilessly crushed into the corner. The rest of the refrigerator is stacked to the brim with things you do not recognize. A cup of goo with chopsticks sticking out of it. Half a bowl of Express Special covered in cling film. A piece of emerald green fabric. Wait, a piece of fabric? Looks like your refrigerator is popular. How could they stuff my refrigerator full like this? Who has been putting this stuff in here? Let me see. Inspect the refrigerator. What are these things? You decide to investigate. I want to look at the emerald green fabric. There is a Zansho language note on the fabric written in bold, flowing calligraphy. Legacy plant dye. Experiment #004. Low temperature cooling method. Using your refrigerator for a while. Sorry. Master Dan Hung, even if you are sticking random stuff into my refrigerator, how could you? Inspect the fabric. Eat it all. There is a color card sewn into the fabric with Zansho word for Emerald Verde written on it. It is probably the color that the fabric is supposed to be. Right now, the color of the fabric matches this color card perfectly. It looks like it's reached the perfect cooling point. Why not take it out for him? Don't want this experiment to fail. What are these things? You decide to investigate. Alright. Look at the goo with chopsticks in it. There's an elegant but slightly childish handwriting on the cup that reads March 7th's homemade ice cream. Scatterbrain. Why would you put homemade ice cream in the refrigerator section? It's supposed to go in the freezer, surely. Drink it all? Move it into the freezer for her. You moved the cup into the freezer. Let's hope it tastes good when it's done. What are these things? Alright. Express Special covered in cling film. There was a note posted on the Express Special. I couldn't finish this last night. Thought I'd store it here for a while. Conductor. Why do you have to store it here? Does the kitchen not have a refrigerator? Leave it where it is. Probably for the best. It belongs to the conductor. It's best to just leave it alone. Well, that's taken care of. Now it's time to enforce some rules on this refrigerator. I'll write a note and stick it to the refrigerator regarding how it is to be used in the future. Please continue to use as you please. Set a period of time where people can use the refrigerator. It's time to start charging money. I don't care. Why not let them keep using it the way they want? We're all family here. There's no need for petty squabbles. Alright, these are the rules from now on. You place the new refrigerator, use guidelines notice on the refrigerator. Maybe if you check tomorrow, people will have written replies to this. Okay, I guess we'll check in on that after a day has passed. Anything else? Snack pantry. Beverage machine comes with carbonation. A feature that injects carbon dioxide into any liquid. You can even use it to make your own mung bean soda. Alright. Back to duty. We have one more mystery guest that we're gonna get. I have my eye on you at all times. At all times. All times. All times. Eyes on you. I'm always watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. Next round of duty. Are we finally the leader? Eh? Where's my trash? Did you all see my trash? Placed it here. And it's such a huge pile of trash. Who took it? It's not me, I'm reading. It's not me, I'm disturbing Dan Hung while he reads. Hang on, why would you place a trash in the parlor car? I rummaged through all the trash cans around the space station just to gather those cans. I wanted to play Jenga with them. Trash cake. Oh, the trash cake! Meow. Eh? When did this one from the space station get onto the express? Come here, little guy. Let me give him huggies. Yeah, oh, it ate the trash. It ate all my cans. Its burp smells like trash. Spit it out now. You can tell? Maybe it was hiding amongst your cans, and you brought it back. Find a time and take it home. Take it home? No way, it owes me a blood debt for gobbling my trash. Since it likes eating trash, then let's assign it a duty. It can eat all the trash at once. Gosh, why are you stooping to the level of a trash-eating creature? Just let it go home. How do you know it doesn't want to help us with this glorious task? Let's ask its opinion. Little one, you're volunteering to help with the express duties, yes? If yes, reply with meow meow. If not, reply with the still sad music of humanity, nor trash, nor granting through the ample power to chastenly subdue. Meow meow meow? Look, it agreed. You really poured your heart into this. Alright. And we still have the Sparkle doll here. Why am I in charge of all the animals? Members initial duty level 30. Duty experience gain efficiency 500. Express fund efficiency. Rising Stars intuition. You can only view 5 tiles ahead and increases the chance of gaining inspiration tiles, allowing you to gain stronger meeting abilities. Interesting. External guidance. Each time you submit report, there will be a 50% chance that this report... Just a 50% doubling? Mini Wizard of Oz. Oh, I just get it. I get it. It's Stell, the Tin Man. Peppy is the lion, I guess. Sparkle Doll is the scarecrow. And your little trash cake, too. No, wait. The trash can is the Tin Man. No, wait. No, there's 2 Tin Mans. I don't get it. Never mind. I thought I knew what I was going with that. That's a lot of inspiration tiles. Effect preview. The progress of all standard action cards has changed to 1. Don Hung is trying to apply cutting-edge technology for his duty. Please be careful in going on dirty during the testing phase. What do we get from the trash cans? Inventory check plus. When you submit a report in the meeting during duty report, every duty report will be viewed as effective, including the base score. That's pretty good. Duty raffle. When you submit a report, the meeting... Okay, it's the raffle thing again. Unrestrained laughter. Cooking Genius number 123 started cracking dry jokes as an imitation. The express crew on duty couldn't help but crack a smile. And we got... When you submit report for the last time during the meeting, this score is ×3. I mean, that's okay, I guess. Schedule assignment. All action cards have been redrawn. Alright, what do we get from you? Budget cuts plus. When you submit a report in the meeting, if you used 3 or fewer duty reports, 4,000 efficiency. So we have the Welt ability again. Pom Pom rearranged the duty schedule for everyone. All action cards have been redrawn. Ooh, this is a gold one. Can encourages the express crew to conduct trash recycling activities. An interstellar scrap recycling agent passed by, paid a high price for everything. Interesting. That's pretty interesting. Special event. Can cracked open a 3-yolk egg during breakfast. She shared the other 2 yolks with Dan Hung on March 7th, and everyone enjoyed a bit of good luck together. Team's all fired up. Bonus EXP. Alright, meeting time. So we want to get our own copies, because they're the highest. We want to do 3 of a kind, and the last report will be really good. Alright, already passed the S rank. And 3 peppies. Meeting, keep going. Oh, wow, S plus 10. Oh, the triple from the last minute goal. Really gives a lot. Yellow ducky. A yellow rubber duck that quacks when squeezed. With it, you'll never feel lonely in the bath again. Poster, Life is a Song concert. The concert poster for Robin, a singer famous throughout the cosmos. Many copies of the poster have been printed, but still cannot match the number of her fans. This remains a priceless treasure, even today. Hope is a thing with feathers, that perches in the soul, and sings a tune without the words. It never stops, at all. Alright, after dinner. Ken, you're late. We agreed to train together in the morning, but you're a whole system hour late. When we made a bet yesterday, you confidently proclaimed that you'd definitely be able to wake up on time. My memories were stolen by a memo keeper. You've nothing to worry about then. I'll break down your door and wake you up with violence. Anyway, since you're late, you have to pay the consequences of the bet. We're using your express fund to treat ourselves to breakfast. Fight back your tears and fork out your express fund. Double the stakes. We resume tomorrow. What bet? Why don't I remember this? No, just give him the money. I was all thirsty for my morning routine too. Time to buy some milk tea. Did you even understand what the whole point of our morning training was? To lose weight, not drink as much milk tea. Alright. I don't think we need too many more abilities if we're already getting 10k, so... Let's do technical support, make everything a 1. Alright, Kitten Kitchen Helper. The trash cake opens its mouth wide, waiting for someone to feed it kitchen trash. Here, kitty, you can have the kitchen scraps. It's literally a trash can. It's a sentient trash can. Daily exercise. When you submit a report for the meeting, every effective duty report will grant you a base score plus 20. Let's get rid of the random one. Lucky event. What'd we get? Small microorganism business depart from the international peace. Small is dire. Need is researching its sales targets by the end of the quarter and provides an extremely discounted long-term resource supply contract with the Express. That was a mouthy wordful. And the Sparkle Doll one has not really come up all that much. Alright, dinner meeting. We want 3 of a kinds for budget cuts. $9,600 efficiency. It's already yes. Three cat cakes. Three peppies. Do I want to just use this to discard? No, we want to get the +3 bonus. Alright, ×3 bonus. 144k. S15. We're getting close to the budget threshold. The button! Mutually assured destruction button. A mysterious button that appeared in the Express's storage room. Your instincts tell you to not press the button. A masked fool had calculated that in the 476 civilizations that destroyed themselves via civil warfare, over half of them went down the path because the launch button for the weapons of mass destruction was designed to be too enticing. Fruitcake. A cake high in both sugar and fat, paired with a variety of fruits to maintain the illusion of a healthy diet. No, eating 3 fruitcakes does not count as having a lot of fruit today, even if you washed it down with orange Vita C milk tea. I wonder who that quote is aimed at. My guess is March 7th. She's the one that drinks all the milk tea. Immortal's Delight and whatnot. There is no eternal domination in esports. When you executed your filthy scheme to win the Super Trailblaze Kid, did you ever fathom the day I would rise from the ashes? Our dear Mr. Yang here has been a seasoned pro gamer for decades. As his prolific protege, would it not be a cakewalk to handle a rascal like you? Get ready to taste defeat. March, I also taught you before to not be arrogant and underestimate your opponent. Master Yang, this student will take your teachings to heart. Uh-oh, March 7th is fully prepared for this. I'll have to get serious this time. Secretly contact Silverwolf to stand in for you. Meet the showdown fair and square. After a thrilling back-and-forth battle, the large word of defeat is plastered on your screen. Now, do you know my prowess? Master Yang, please accept me as your student too. No, I refuse. What sort of fight would it be if we had the same mentor? Unless you address me as your senior soror in the future. You youngsters sure are lively. I love the family dynamics of the crew. Alright, we still have 2 more meetings. We're probably going to hit 300k by the end. The duty raffle. Again, I just discarded this. Why are you giving it back to me? Alright, what do you get from here? Brainstorming plus. Submit a report. Scoring efficiency plus 800. We're doing 3 of a kind, so we actually don't need this one. We don't need inventory truck. The Sparkle Doll could use some EXP. Good thing, too. So we have base 800% efficiency. Three cat cakes. Man, we got a lot of robots. Last one, so we get the ×3 bonus from last minute goal. Got it. Never didn't have it. S plus 17. I think there was an achievement related to 300k. Shh, quiet. Pom Pom can't know that we're making a present of appreciation for them. What's with the sudden gift? For the longest time, Pom Pom has helped us solve all sorts of daily life problems without the slightest grumble, but we've never properly thanked them before. That's right, sometimes you'll even discover that you know so little about others, even when you spend so much time together. We were locked in discourse for a long while before realizing that none of us knew what gift the conductor likes. Which is why we decided to voice our opinions and discuss what kind of present is the best. What do you think about all this? A huge megaphone. Electromagnetic turret. Just wrap me up. Pom Pom needs to deliver notices and announcement. A more effective megaphone will save them some strength. Not bad, eh? Pom Pom wants it right now. Oh, they were standing there the whole time and were being ignored. That's funny. Alright, what do we get from here? No, I just discarded that. I don't want it back. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh my god, it just keeps giving me this one ability. I don't want it. Alright, is this the last meeting? Got some 97s. This is gonna be a high number. Let's see if we can beat S17. We're at 11. $16. Last one. Going all in. There it is. Maximum score. Almost hit 30. S28. Well, we have all decorations. And all construction blueprints. Interesting. Ah, looks like the Express received a message from another ship. What can we do for you? Major sale. We're having a genuine IPC inventory blowout sale. Everything starting at 10 credits. Invite your friends and order in bulk for a chance of half-off gift money. It's a rare opportunity, so grab while stocks last. Traveling merchant, and shall we see what they got? I don't think IPC would need to hawk its wares out here, would they? I've got a feeling that they're either fake or fenced goods. They're giving half off. Let's take a look first before deciding. Come on. Half off, guys. Well, it's best to be on your guard. Hung is right. When traveling, buyer beware. The astral specs pays the peddler no heed and accelerate away from the ship's comm range. Whew, finally quieted down. Duties complete. Okay, we got a ton of money now. It says, so meouch trash, huff huff. Conductor's log. Indexed, 1 of 15. Interesting. So there's like 15 of those little conductor's logs, and we've only seen one of them. Well, we could keep playing duties to try to get all of those, but I think we should hit renovation, because we definitely can move on to the game room. Yeah, we doing chores. We're done with the chores. Probably. I'm not entirely sure. 12k to clear out this area. Alright. Also, I need to remember to go check the fridge to see if that's been updated yet. Or I think it might look for a daily reset. Initial decoration. They don't even say what this is. That is a massive curved TV. What's everyone's opinions on curved TVs? I'm not sure if I like them or not. I don't have an opinion on them. They strike me as odd, but I'm not sure if it's bad or good. I know it's a very neutral and boring take. Display screens. Is this not already a display screen? There's a lot of money for that. Gaming chair. Can't have gaming without a gaming chair. That's just a regular chair, but sure. Maybe if we could look at it from the other side, it'll look more like a gaming chair. Lounge sofa. I mean, never hurts to have another sofa, I guess. Office desk. Do we get another chair for the office desk? Arcade game machine. finish renovating the game room. The display can be brightened and the program is running smoothly. The issue is resolved. You just plugged the cables into the wrong ports, missed a couple of clips, and installed the cellular calculation chip in reverse. These are minor issues for a beginner. You've done quite well. Just as expected from Mr. Yang. As long as you understand the underlying principles, assembling the case isn't that difficult. I'm still a bit surprised the cellular calculation chip has a foolproof design, so theoretically it shouldn't fit if inserted incorrectly. The manufacturer probably didn't anticipate this. You really have a remarkable amount of strength which shoved a cartridge in backwards. It'd be like taking a USB and then putting the cord part in the port. Even though there are many advanced display technologies now, holograms, illusions, brain-computer interfaces, I still prefer a good old-fashioned screen. Maybe I'm just not trendy enough. No, Mr. Welt, I'm with you. Screens are the way of the future. Hologram technologies and beaming shit into your brain will be cool and all, but good old physical technology is gonna be there for the long haul. When I was younger, I used to compare the specifications and prices of various hardware, assemble computers myself, and even work on some much larger machines. There he goes again, talking about Honkai Impact 3rd stuff. Realistic holographic display screens, neurosynthetic electronic brain processors, that's quite luxurious. What do you plan to use them for? To watch shows, to play games, to become the ultimate hacker? Yeah, good luck. I don't see myself passing up Silverwolf anytime soon. Play games. If you ever need teammates for multiplayer games, feel free to contact me. I'm still going strong. I'm glad that a man in his 70s is still gaming. Mr. Welt is living my dream. Realistic holographic display screens, neurosynthetic electronic brain processors. It's truly luxurious. Even I want to get a set for myself. Alright. Okay, before we jump into the computer, let's check the fridge again. Check tomorrow. Okay, it probably wants to look on a daily reset then. Alright. Computer. Delete iguana. A sign of lag, a moment of splash screen, an inexplicably disappearing file, an unexpected pop-up window. These add up to the feeling that something is wrong, and you end up opening the antivirus software. Please don't ask questions like, why is there antivirus software here in the interastral age? Computer viruses have been lingering around for thousands of years, and it's the last thing that anyone wants. Today, the progress bar of the antivirus software doesn't advance to the end smoothly as usual. A warning that virus has detected flashes in the centers of your screen. How dare you! If this virus thinks you're a pushover, it's got the wrong person. Either way, you will never allow such a destabilizing factor to remain in your system. Click check for viruses. Super smart virus. Stop. Hold on a second. An icon followed by a series of text boxes squeezes out of all the windows and jumps in front of you. Alas, it's still too late. I'm checking the progress is already ongoing. I'm screwed as soon as it's finished. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the super smart virus. I'm sorry for being born as a virus. This is too smart. I know that I won't be able to escape being eradicated eventually. However, I'll die with regrets if my last few wishes aren't fulfilled. I'm all ears. Narration. Birth and death are inescapable rules of this world. People are often busy in living their lives, but are indifferent to the death and dignity. Perhaps that moves you, as you decide to listen to its dying wishes. Don't pretend to be the narrator. Thank you very much. Thanks for your kindness. My first wish is, it's been a long time since I ate a full meal in this vagrant life. My first wish is to fill my belly with some trash files of no use to you. Is that okay? delete some video files. I love eating video files. They're appealing to the eye and to the stomach. A good and open good to open my habit quickly. The super smart virus emptied the recycle bin and lay on the desktop idly. Please give me some time before we come to the rest of my wishes. It's almost digested. Please listen to my second wish. Go ahead, there's more. Honestly, my core code is a game plugin for Super Trailblazer Kid. After constant fights to the death with the other plugins, I finally grew into a fully fledged super smart virus. Sounds pretty inspirational. No wonder my rank can't be upgraded. It's not something to be proud of, is it? In the final moments, I would like to relive a peaceful and enjoyable years of my childhood. Could you play Super Trailblazer Kid with me? Narration. The thought of facing off against the most dangerous game plugin across the cosmos gets your blood pumping. I told you to stop pretending to be the narrator. As soon as the game begins, the Super Smart Virus teleports to you and gives you a lethal strike with an overflowing crit rate. The game is over before you can even make a move. Aha, Super Trailblazer Kid is such a fun game. Reminds me of those carefree hot summer days in the air-conditioned rooms with the watermelon. Beating up those gamer kids who were just got the summer off for school. What? For my remaining wish, I would like to take a break first. Oh my god. Man, this antivirus program is slow. That being said, mine takes like 40 minutes to go through all my computer files. Time is running out, and I have decided my last wish. Go ahead. I have left 10 emails for the most cherished friends in my life. Please forward them for me. No, we're not chain lettering viruses to people. As the progress bar comes to an end, the noisy icon on the desktop suddenly gets stuck and completely disappears after the flash screen, leaving 10 documents in its spot. You clicked those 10 documents in turn and found that 9 of them were cursed chain emails. Upon receiving this email, please forward to 10 friends immediately or you'll be stuck in bronze rank forever. It's so childish. Fortunately, you didn't send them out. And then, you opened the last document. The recipient of that email was yourself. Thank you, my friend, for letting me enjoy my final period of happiness. Please write an epitaph for me in this document. It will be my electronic tombstone. P.S. Your firewall was breached by a data turbulence, and that's where I slipped in. I suggest you patch it up as soon as possible. Narration. You look at the message with mixed feelings. Stepping into the night is a long trip. Perhaps you are wishing that you won't be alone when you embark. Why is it still pretending to be the narrator? In any case, you decide to write an epitaph for the virus. The first half of it is... Here lies the super smart virus. It used to be the noisiest virus. It was in the prime when it faced its untimely demise. Second half is... It never showed mercy to its enemies. Pretending to be the narrator was its favorite hobby. Remember that the killer is the antivirus software. It's done. Everyone says that it's noble to shed tears for your enemy, but don't cry. Maybe it's because you're not that noble yet. Or maybe your enemies have been turned into friends. 2 sentences and you're done writing? Didn't you get eradicated? Haha, just kidding. I'm a super smart virus. How can I be eradicated so easily? I'm tired of playing today, so I'm also getting old. I'll be out of the game and retire to your computer from now on. Trust me. Not only will I not cause you any trouble, but I will help you protect your computer. There is absolutely no antivirus software that is better than killing viruses than me. I am the super smart virus. Narration. With a combination of kindness and curiosity, you decide to allow it to stay. Enough with pretending to be the narrator. Reliable old computer. The computer case is always on standby, waiting around for your arrival. It unlocks and powers on as soon as it detects the gaze of your irises. Turn on the music player. Ooh, I can actually do the whole thing from here. Interesting. It's fine where it is. Check your mailbox. A few advertisements, a few bills, and some incomprehensible spam. No major news, no urgent matters to address, every star orbiting its own path. Making today just another mundane day in the universe. Start game. Due to copyright restrictions from the International Peace Corporation, we cannot show you the actual gameplay footage here. You'll have to imagine it yourself. Ep95, Wolf Among Foxes Extreme. Oh no, I'm surrounded by the Legion. This is a simulation managerial game where you will play an ordinary employee at the Glory Blood era, writing your own legend in that great yet cruel time. Rumor has it that the IPC will recruit high-level players from the game, a rumor that has caused many to waste their youth on it. Wolf Among Foxes Extreme. This is a role-playing game where you play as a robe brethren from the Three Sufferings era. After serving your sentence, you navigate the ever-changing streets of Yaoqing, stretching your limbs, reorganizing your gang, and gradually uncovering the truth behind your former leader's murder. The game's title contained an inappropriate implication leading to protests from the Alliance. The developers reflected deeply, and newly released version has been named Soul Fox, meaning a solitary Foxian. Ah. Oh no, I'm surrounded by the Legion. This is a multiplayer cooperative first-person shooter, featuring high-speed shooting and intense battles as main attractions. You will play a belligerent Galaxy Ranger, collaborating tirelessly with your teammates to break through the siege of the exhilarating conflict. It's probably the most popular multiplayer game online on the market right now. However, the network signal on the Astral Express has always been unstable, and the quality of the game's servers leaves much to be desired. You still prefer playing the single-player campaign mode. Alright. Look at the super smart virus. The super smart virus is reinforcing the system's firewall. Time to rest. Interesting computer. How expensive could all of this display room get? It's the last room. $12K. Travel souvenirs. I bet all the random stuff I've been buying is going to show up in here. Excuse me? 50K for a weapon stand, huh? It's got the hat. And 50K for a display cabinet that goes next to the other display cabinet. Dream Renovator. The collection room isn't small. It can hold a lot of memorabilia, but without a habit of keeping it tidy, even the largest space will gradually fill up with clutter. Teach me, O Master Dan Heng. Master Dan Heng, 3-time reigning hygiene star of the Express, I ask you here today to learn your secrets of organization. The fundamental issue with organization is how you categorize things. It is quite similar to conducting scientific research. Just like how the Astral Ecology Zoo School advocates creating a comprehensive chart of the evolution of cosmic life based on the similarities of evolution and characteristics, in contrast, the Cantographos advocates organizing all knowledge into the encyclopedia according to its initial letters. Which one do you prefer? Based on characteristics. Figurines belong with figurines, posters belong with posters. It's the same when I'm organizing entries in the databank. However, I think this collection room becomes too neat and orderly. It might lose some of its lived-in feel and start to resemble a showroom from a real estate agent. Perhaps it doesn't need to be so strict. A bit more spontaneity is fine. The lives of Nameless are always full of fatigue. So it's okay to cut yourself some slack on these small matters.
Oh, wow. This makes me feel like revamping my own room.
Your room is actually still pretty impressive, March.
It's so nice seeing this empty space gradually fill up with furniture. A happy occasion like this calls for a celebration.
Aren't we already celebrating?
No, silly. I'm talking about her celebrating in her own way. If it were me, I'd take a relaxing hot bath in the evening and enjoy some me time.
That's a unique way of celebrating. Is there even a bathtub in your room?
It's concealed, of course. Ever heard of secret rooms?
You heard it here first, everybody. There's a secret bathroom in March's room. We will find a toilet on this train, I swear.
All I know is she deserves to take some time off for herself.
When did you get here?
Even though your room is set up,
When did you get here?
Remember to keep up with your duties. The express will be departing soon, and there's still so many things to do. And
now, once again, we'd like to say, oh, Himiko, when did you get here?
Congrats on the new home.
Group raises their glasses, drinking in unison with laughter. They bid farewell and exit your room together. Just as the door is about to fully close, there's another knock at your door. Oh no.
Ah, dear Nameless, are you available right now?
Shush!
Good evening, my nameless friend. Would you like anything to drink? How about some refreshments? My knowledge base indicates that while late-night snacks may negatively affect one's health, they can also bring great joy.
That tracks. I have some snacks next to me.
I once knew a young Nameless who was both early to bed and early to rise. He had a regular exercise routine and strictly regulated his caloric intake, rejecting every suggestion that I ever gave him. To him, midnight snacks were no different from poison.
Which? You haven't been on the Express that long. Who could you possibly be referring to? Don Hung?
As a result, he lived a long and healthy life. It's quite a tale of caution, is it not, dear Nameless?
Cool story, but I just want supper right now. I'd rather live a long life.
Ah, but you shouldn't have supper if you want to be super. How did you find the joke? Hilarious wordplay, isn't it? You can't help but laugh, can you?
It was subpar.
But I digress. After hearing about your plans for a good soak, I thought this would make a most suitable gift and wanted you to have it. It's a bar of soap with a storied history.
Ooh, a bar of soap that has history behind it?
Hanunu, the werewolf hero of Esdana, loved using this soap when he was alive.
Then why do you have it? The hemispherical glass dome of Shush slowly opens. A robotic arm carefully retrieves the soap from the platform and solemnly places it in your hands. That is a brush, not a soap. The silvery surface of the base has already started to show signs of rust, but the upright iron bristles are still sharp to the touch. It might be the difference in customs, but where you are from, this kind of item usually called a metal brush. This thingamajig is a bar of soap?
Werewolf fur is a pain to manage, after all.
Why do you have this? Why do you have Hanunu's metal brush? Get into the tub and wash away your fatigue. It's like bath soap. Yeah, that's fine.
It's been a long and busy day for you, Nameless. Would you like to take a bath, enjoy a beverage, or listen to another of my jokes first?
Why am I hearing your voice in the bathroom? I'm gonna take a bath. Please leave.
This world has seen countless nights, and it will see countless more.
Oh wow, naked legs.
Countless belong to heroes, countless to the nameless, countless to geniuses, and countless to fools. But tonight belongs only to you, and no one can deprive you of it. The Talk people of Todora have a blessing they reserve only for their most cherished friends. Nogati come up tonight. It translates to, this night, nothing occurred.
Ooh, is Welt gonna make a new outfit for Pom Pom? That was the takeaway I had from that cutscene. Nothing happens tonight. Bubbles! Oink, oink, oink. After you started redecorating your room, this trotter also expanded its exploratory range. It now wanders around your room, curiously sniffing every corner. Why ask it to leave? Why not play with it a little? It eagerly rubs against your hand, feeling excited to be by your attention. Pat its head. Oink. It's a gigantic sneeze. Thankfully, ether spirits don't have snot. That's enough playing. Oh, look, Trash Cake's here, too. Trash Cake is resting in a room. Upon seeing you, it greets you with a friendly meow. What's inside the Trash Cake's can? You tap the can, producing a crisp sound, but ultimately you suppress the impulse to lift the lid. Meow. Cake home alone. Alright. We haven't explored this thingy over here yet. The weapons rack. This top hat traverses the starry seas and crossed countless years. It now lies dormant in the Express as a peaceful traveler returning home. It's not a top hat. It's like a fedora. You decide to let it rest for a while. You cast your gaze across the collectibles on display shelf. It lands on the Matrix of Prescience ornament. From the workings of the heaven to the rise and fall of humanity, observing the infinite. It is said that the Matrix of Prescience can predict everything that occurs in the flow of time. You ask it about about fortune for today, but it remains mute, perhaps because it's just a decorative item. Cast your gaze across the collectibles on the display shelf. It lands on the trash can ornament. You recall the adventurous journey in the trash can kingdom, and you think of your comrades who fought alongside you. This is the one dream it always calls back. They ventured through hell and high water, firmly believing that you could lead them to overthrow Tatalov and regain their long-lost dignity and freedom. Although it was just a dream, waking up still leaves you moved. Alright. Trailblazer Stern. A physical souvenir provided after the Trailblazer Stern was handed over to you offers more tangible sensation than that of your dreams. You carefully examine your personal ship. Every curve of the hull appears perfect in your eyes. Gently nudging the bow, the model gains us gracefully in a hovering force field. I'm surprised we don't have like the little model of the train that we ended up getting from doing the Trailblazing Stern decorating mission. Alright, model Starskiff. It's not a simple sculpture, but a model ship that can operate along a route per its designations. The Skyfaring Commission regularly holds micro Starskiff racing competitions with the slogan, "Quick, quick, quick, rush, 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 Starskiff Guardians take action." The micro Starskiff has a payload capacity of less than 1 pom-pom, so it's best not to expect it to serve as an escape pod. Alright, the Engine of Creation model. Oh, so that's what that is. Yeah, I see it now that it mentions it. First edition of the life-size Engine of Creation figure celebrating the return of warmth, available at 1/1000th scale. There's only a head here. The reason is easy. Its full body is too large to fit. You remember the wonderful times you spent running on the Engine of Creation? Its fists were really powerful. You gaze across collectibles. The portable Hexanexus. The The Hex Club presents this special souvenir to potential high-value users to encourage them to explore the Hex Nexus anytime, anywhere. As long as humanity continues to sleep lying down, there will always be a market for the portable handheld gaming consoles. So believes the designer of the portable Hexanexus. It shows no signs of use and is already gathering dust. Alright, Clocky alarm clock. Clocky stands on the display shelf wearing a warm and friendly smile. Equipped with an alarm function, it can wake you up with 100 classic lines from Clocky. Tick-tock! Okay, good morning, and a new day has begun in Dreamville. Sudden reflection. Well, that's everything on the display shelf. Well, I might customize this a little bit more. Oh, I didn't check out this gaming song. Super Multimedia Entertainment System 32. Oh, that's so cool. We can play all the games from the simulated universe in here. Well, this has been a fun little series of events. I'll probably customize this to be more personalized in my own off time, but for that, I think that's all we have to show for today. It was a nice little short stream. Only took about an hour and a half. And when I edit this down, it'll probably be even shorter than that. And there's still stuff to discover in here. Like this event with the refrigerator. I'm still disappointed that there is no toilet in the bathroom, though. Where do people poop? This is a trash can next to the mirror, not a toilet. I'm also a little bit disappointed that there's, like, no wall here or here, demarcating the distance between bedroom and whatnot. So this is just a big open space. Which is fine, I guess. I'm not an interior decorator. I don't claim to be an interior decorator. But that's all we have for now. Next stream that we'll be doing, we'll be going through the 5.3 Archon Quest Convention. That's probably the next planned stream. So many spoilers are starting to show up in my feed, so I want to get through that before I end up getting spoiled. So probably do a stream over the weekend. Although I'll probably have to edit this one for YouTube first. So maybe not tomorrow, but day after. If you're watching this on YouTube, just expect it to show up in your feed in a couple of days. If you'd like to see me live, Twitch TV/SheetStreams. There's links to the Discords on my About page, as well as the description of all my YouTube videos. And that's the best way to stay informed on when I'm going live. That's all. Stay safe, everyone. See you in the next one.